Police arrest a man in the death of a local architect killed after a late-night fight on 6th Street.
Witnesses say it all began with a couple of homeless people asking for change. 22-year-old Preston Sharpnack is now charged with manslaughter. Police say he punched Matt Casey, causing the 35-year-old fall back and hit his head on the concrete on September 3rd. Casey later died from his injuries. KXAN's Chris Sadeghi begins our coverage with more on the incident and the arrest.
Robert, the suspect says it was a case of him defending himself and also his friend. However, after talking to witnesses and taking a look at the crime video camera, police say it's a case of manslaughter. The video shows that Preston Sharpnack and his female friend were leaving the area. Now, both of them are considered homeless and were asking for change here at 6th and Netchus. Matt Casey was with a group of friends, and when they came across Sharpnack and the woman asking for change, some kind of verbal exchange took place. That's when the stories begin to differ. In an interview with police, Sharpnack says the men were threatening towards him and his friend and that he punched Casey to try and defend the woman he was with. But other witnesses say the punch came out of nowhere and it did not appear that Casey was defending himself or expecting the punch at all.
We have various witness accounts and we do have some, I can't go into detail, but we do have some video footage of them in the area. But we believe that manslaughter charges were appropriate for this incident.
And police tell us that this is the woman who was with Sharpnack, Renee Allison Jones. They still want to find her and speak to her. They say she's often seen downtown or at the bridge on Barton Springs and Robert E. Lee. Also, she's known to frequent the Taco Bell near Barton Springs and Lamar. So if you see her, police want to know when and where. We're live downtown. Chris Sadeghi, KXAN News.
Chris, thanks. Looking in depth now, when it comes to violent crime downtown, homeless people are frequently involved. Statistics from APD show that from January to July of this year, 38% of violent crimes downtown involved a homeless person, either as a victim or a suspect.
So the big question tonight, how to reduce these crimes? Well, Austin Police Chief Art Acevedo is repeating his call to move homeless shelters out of the downtown business district. Acevedo says the transient problem downtown keeps getting worse, leading to crime and worried business owners and customers. The chief and many of the business owners believe the shelters should be moved out of town because they can attract a rough crowd.
We've found people wanted for homicide, for murder. We've found sex offenders. We have found the entire gamut. And so I think it's really important for us to talk about the problems out here and a homeless problem. The problem is a transient problem.
But the chief is getting some pushback from City Hall. All new at 6 tonight. We'll dig deeper into all of this. We're going to hear from a 6th Street business owner who says he has a unique suggestion to solve this problem.